been sitting out in the well deck for God, over an hour or so now, just looking out, looking at Chaz's perches. He's not come to visit today, but he wouldn't stay long if he did, because he'd see me straight away and fly off. But just looking over the river there, or the marina there. This is the end bit that goes out onto the river then. And yesterday I was sat here and had my camera with me, and I managed to capture some footage of 4 ducks, 4 mallards chasing a female, and 3 of them got left behind, and one of them was lucky enough to walk off with her just over there somewhere, just went off into the other side of the river. I got some of the footage, and one of the mallards, he just got this real spurt of speed on. It's fantastic. So I'm going to check that in my camera tomorrow and put that up. But yeah, it's lovely just sitting here. I've been cheeky and poured myself a small glass of wine, so cheers. I've got stuff to do this weekend. I'm doing more on the boat. I've got the other side of the kitchen worktops to tidy up, sand them down and re-oil. And I'm also going through cupboards, sorting out stuff that I've not even used since being on the boat. So I've been living on it since August now, so there's things there that haven't been touched since I actually put them in the cupboard. So do I need them? Shall we get rid of stuff? So as I'm getting a few bits and bobs done, I've decided whilst I'm tidying up to re-oil this worktop. It's probably about August when I had it fitted by Andy. It was well oiled when we put it on, but I've just rubbed it down with some sandpaper and just gone over with a fine sandpaper to make it nice and smooth. So I'm just going to put the oil on, and I'm using the Ron Seal antibacterial worktop oil, which is the same stuff I put on there before. There's probably about a third of the can left, so that should be plenty for this side. I'll let that dry today, and I'll do the other side tomorrow. This won't make for very interesting footage, but it's that's how I get the oil on. It always looks nice though. Quite a satisfying job seeing the oiled bits compared to the bits that's yet to be oiled. It's on really well. Look at this, so much better. Awesome. I can't believe the difference this cratch cover's making with the windows that I didn't have on the side before. My lovely big window at the front where I can sit and watch Chaz, and the window on the right hand side, and there's no drafts. It's so lovely and warm in here. I'm going to get a cushion made up for this, so I can sit out here a bit more comfortably. I might even see if I can get the same material as the cratch cover. That looks quite cool, instead of that old beach towel. It's amazing. Need to get Chaz's perch set correctly again. I'm giving this a go. I saw it on one of the Facebook Narrowoboat groups about having a reverse fire. Help if my thing worked. So I'm putting the fire lighters on top, the kindling on top, then the logs underneath. Not sure how it'll work. I think that's how you do it. We shall soon see. Maybe you have to put the firelighters under the kindling though. find another couple bits here to put them on. See how that goes. Shut the door, open it up. Which I'll clean that door in a second. Well, it's a few minutes in. I can see the bottom logs have started to catch already, so maybe it's quite a good way to light your fire. Can't remember who posted it. It was on the friendly Narrowboat group. Lovely. Well, that method did work to light it. I've just had to nip out to go and get some more wood actually, and that's burnt down to the bottom logs nicely. So I'm just going to put some more on, maybe a bit of coal, and settle in for the night. Get some dinner on. Whoa. One thing I keep an eye on is the carbon monoxide alarms. Obviously I'm cooking now, so this one in the middle of the boat is reading 23 ppm, whilst the one right by the cooker, I've got the oven on, is reading 36. It did go off the other day and it was only reading 40 something. It was 45 earlier, so I've opened up the hatch at the back, or the doors at the back. I've got the air fryer going and the oven's on as well. So it's just something I want to keep an eye on, make sure it's all safe. I've got windows open for ventilation of course, but something you should all be aware of is the carbon monoxide. I've got 3 alarms on the boat, one here, one midships, and one right down the end there, which I test regularly. Press the buttons, you press that, it goes through, does all the checks on it, recalibrates it, and make sure that you're safe. That should come back now and give a reading of what it's picking up. There you go, it's just reset itself back at 235. I think that's in the safe zone still. So on the kiddie carbon monoxide website it says below 50 is a low reading, between 50 and 100 is medium, and over 100 is high, which obviously you don't want. So I'm quite happy with this at the moment, 35. And so the one further away from the boat is still reading 22. Flash isn't working for some reason. And the one down the other end of the boat's reading 0, so I think we're pretty safe. There you go, no more horrible ribbons. We were looking in the boat and Michelle said, what's in that cupboard there? And I found the paint, although it wasn't in brilliant condition. I've roughly painted over the ribbon profile that was there. And also down this side, which were in grey. I've done the other side as well. I'm going to have to wash the boat down, rub the frame sides bits. But yeah, it's not standing out as grey ribbons on there anymore, which were pink. There you go, the other side, you can't see the ribbon so easily, or the bow. Can't even zoom in. I'm going to key it all in and paint over it. I'm going to try and contact the manufacturers and I'll be able to touch up these bits there where that's been badly painted as well. Should look good. So I've been busy this morning-ish. I've rubbed down the where the bows were with some 320 grit wet and dry paper. Just waiting for that to dry off. And down the other one as well, a little bit on the other side, but that's on the water side, so I'm not really bothered too much there yet. And we're just going to go and fit it up with diesel. Just running the engine, started up perfectly again. This will be the first trip out with new Canopy on, taking all the blinds off for visibility. Should be good. So we're back. 100 quid's worth of fuel in. Just go tie it back up how it was. But yeah, it's looking good. Just want the paint to dry out, then I can go over that. Trying to disguise those old bows. Just started a little bit of painting on the back where it's all like that light colour. Just using the remnants of the tin, which is pretty poor quality paint, but can make it look better around the back. Done that side as well, where the ribbon was. I'll find some pictures of the ribbons as it was on before, but look at that lovely reflection. I'm just going to paint around that back end of it up to that door flap, I think. That's dried off a little bit now. It's pretty tricky to see where they were. Yeah, quite happy with that. It's never had the most professional paint job on it. I think the previous owners have changed the colour from the greeny colour to this dark blue. Put it on themselves. For the next job, I've taken the window out here and clean this up, sand it down a bit and get that painted too. This isn't a how-to video or anything like that, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Two helpers are still here. I painted all of this inside. Ooh, probably going upside down now. And outside, it's a lot better. Protect it from the elements. What do you think, ducks? Good evening. Just coming for a quick walk. I've had a really good, productive day. Just look at this sunset behind me. There's little Meg. That tree is so pretty. Yeah, I've had a really good day. I got back to the boat quite early. I stopped at Michelle's last night and I wanted to get back, so I've rubbed down the bows that were on there, got rid of those. I think I've mentioned that in some of the clips I've put on. Repainted them. It's not perfect, but the boat isn't perfect. You know, it's not one of these fantastically sprayed jobs, but it looks good. And people have commented that it looks a good job, so that's nice. I've also painted the front bow window area frame. Took the window out, so I sat there for quite a while, having a cup of tea, watching the fish and the birds, ducks, swans, and we saw Millie the kingfisher. She arrived on the fence opposite me, so I got a few shots of her, and then I swapped over to video, so I saw that she came back and had a fish in her mouth, so I'm going to put that on the video as well. But yeah, it's been a good day. I just got the fire lit, and yeah, there's a lot of fires on the marina, on the boats. You can see the. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. But yeah, there's quite a few fires going. Everyone's warming up the boats, so I'm going to go home now. You can watch the sunset behind me and look at the pictures, see if there's anything good come out of them. I'll try getting some close-ups of the ducks as well, but we shall see. But yeah, really good day, and I have no bows on the boat. I have a bow, but no bows. So that's another video in the can, as they say. It's been a quite enjoyable video, this. I didn't really have a plan on what I was going to do until we found the leftover paint, and it was in pretty poor condition. I'll phone the company, they're going to see whether I can get it matched up, but I've done what I can with the bows. I've got rid of them at last, so it's all one uniform colour at least. I'm going to go outside in a minute and just have a check to see what it looks like now. May need some more rubbing down, a bit more paint applying, but I'm happy with what's been done so far. The last video, the Titan video, which I'll put a link up to here, that went down really well. Lots of lovely comments from people who have used Titan and recommend them also. I sent them the link to the video and they were happy to see it. I'm almost at, I think, 500 subscribers, which is amazing. I think I'm at 8 away. So if you watch this through a TV or something, please, and you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you could log in via your YouTube and subscribe. Also commenting on the video. That helps with the algorithm. As I say, the last videos had quite a lot of views on the new Canopy being fitted. And also hit the notification bell, and that will tell people, or tell you, that I'll put out a new video. So thank you very much. Meg's asleep on the sofa, and you can just about see her. Is she over there? Yeah, there she is. She's asleep. I'm going to upload this video now, so it should be out there this afternoon. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.